Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about a very special and increasingly popular material you might be using every day without even realizing it. We are diving into the world of polylactic acid, better known as PLA. So, what exactly is PLA? In simple terms, it is a bioplastic. This means that unlike traditional plastics which are made from petroleum, PLA is derived from renewable, organic sources. Most commonly, it comes from the starch of plants like corn, sugarcane, or cassava. The manufacturing process is quite fascinating. First, the starch is extracted from the plants. This starch is then converted into sugar through the use of enzymes. Microorganisms then ferment this sugar, creating lactic acid, which is the basic building block of PLA. Finally, through a chemical process called polymerization, these individual lactic acid molecules are linked together into long chains, forming the polymer we know as polylactic acid. This material is then typically turned into small pellets, ready to be melted and shaped into final products. You are probably wondering where you might see PLA in your daily life. One of its most famous applications is in 3D printing. PLA filament is the go-to material for hobbyists and professionals alike because it's easy to use and doesn't produce harsh fumes. Beyond 3D printing, it's widely used in food packaging. Think about those clear cups for cold drinks, compostable food containers, and disposable cutlery. It's also used in agriculture for mulch films and in the medical field for things like dissolvable stitches and surgical implants that can safely break down inside the body over time. Of course, like any material, PLA has its pros and cons. The biggest advantage is its renewable origin and its potential for biodegradability. Under the right conditions, specifically in an industrial composting facility with high heat and moisture, PLA can break down into water, carbon dioxide, and organic material. This gives it a much better end-of-life story than traditional plastics that sit in landfills for centuries. However, it's not a perfect solution. PLA has a low melting point, so a PLA cup could warp or melt in a hot car or a dishwasher. It's also more brittle than some other plastics. A crucial point is that it requires industrial composting to biodegrade effectively. It won't just disappear in your backyard compost bin or in a landfill. So, while it's a fantastic step towards more sustainable materials, proper disposal is key. Thank you so much for watching and learning about PLA with us today. If you found this information useful and want to see more videos explaining the science and technology around us, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Your support allows us to keep making content like this. We'll see you in the next one.